Hi, welcome. In this video, I'd like to define how I see myself within the dog training world. You're looking for a term to come up with. I mean, people call themselves balanced dog trainers. There's no such thing, okay? People call themselves, or balanced trainers call another group force free. It's ridiculous, okay? It's to say you're force free. What the heck is that? Because number one is you're not even getting what that even means. What's force free? The fact that you're not engaging a relationship in terms of influence. Well, force free means that you don't even understand what influence represents. It's happening, okay? Influence is part of the equation, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. So but in terms of being intentional with how influence is intersecting a process, well, that's the whole point. It's happening anyway, so you better understand and you better get it right. So anyone calls themselves force free is out to lunch, okay? Just understand they're an ideologue, okay? So balanced dog training, there's no such thing. If you think you're balanced and by engaging a process still within the framework of learning, you're basically deceived, okay? You're compromised. You've aligned yourself with this very problematic narrative, so you got problems, okay? I'm gonna be clear about that. So I want to say that first before I even define how I would define myself. I just define myself as a dog trainer who engages the process at an interaction-based level. That's the focus. It's based on specific interactions, okay, which change the perceptions of a dog based on the social influence, okay, based on what that represents at that level. And so then I define it as say engaging in terms of a relationship problem with a selfish child, the same way that a parent would interact in specific ways. It's the same thing. Just common sense, right? So dogs are social animals, okay? They're pack animals. So that's how you define it, okay? You don't have to get in terms of a definition. I'm a dog trainer who approaches the process differently, in a good way, based on specific interactions, okay? And these interactions, they reconcile, okay, influence, okay, through how influence is defined through these interactions. The dog comes into agreement with these interactions and is motivated to do so based on what these interactions represent. So there's your motivator, okay? As simple as that. The issue about people having a difficult time accepting what I'm saying is because these are people who have never asked the tough questions. They don't apply critical thinking, and they're sitting back behind a computer screen already sold out, just totally rejecting what I'm saying. So understand that's where the conflict comes from, is they're sold out to begin with, and they're not looking at anything with any depth, and they're upset because they're popular only because they're exploiting everything. That's it, okay? So I put it out there, just putting the cards on the table, saying here you go. But here's the thing: is these force-free trainers are force and balanced dog trainers cards down on the table. They're calling their bluff, calling it, and this is why everything's out of control right now. And balanced dog trainers can't stop what's coming. So I'm putting my cards on the table, saying here you go, there it is, and I'm calling out this ideology fully, okay, and it lines up. So thanks for watching.